Everyone, this is Nikachu, and we are back for the final round of this series. And I'm gonna just choose to make it this one. We're gonna thank our sponsor, thebanabase.com, because they're a wonderful sponsor. And if you want to try to find out what are the cards that probably should be banned, you can go check out Delving with Devin at thebanabase.com. Anyway, this hand's useless. One lander, we're gonna mulligan this. This hand's better. Our opponent also mulligans. Our opponent is called Sure Bud. Sure Bud. We can put this Mutavault on the bottom. I have enough Mutavaults. I think the fastest thing to do is to play Mutavault, Vial, and then we just I'll attack for 2 with the Mutavault each turn and play things through the Vial.
The fastest thing to do is resign.
And here comes Affinity.
I love Affinity.
Great. Well, this is a way that we can maybe see the power of ceremonious rejection. Hiya. Gotcha. Got him. Hit you for 2, you hit me for 1, and gain 1. Well, our opponent mulliganed, so that should be in our favor. How do you feel about insects? Oh, we've got insect. We have so many ants coming into like this house. It's ridiculous. Just ant world. Just taking over. Well, I don't like the look of this.
Affinity uses bugs.
This is an imp. But this is an insect. Comes a 1/1 blink moth artifact. Oh, it's a blink moth. I thought it was an insect.
Well, moths and bugs.
Okay, whatever. Good. There we go. Yeah, it's a bug. It's a bug. A bug's a bug.
You can roll up a newspaper and hit him. Get out of here, blink moth.
They should make an artifact newspaper. Why not? This is a drum. Tap target creature, hit destroy target insect, or anything that is like an insect. I think, yeah, the most damage, we have to work for damage output, and it's just going to be like this. Just like, I don't think there's anything that we can draw that would punish us for not playing the Rajuri right now. And the next turn we're just going to roll up, we're going to burn the Vial on 3, and tick the Vial up to, tick the Vial up to 3 so we can Vial in Rajuri.
It's Vial.
Yeah. Okay, what evilness is going to happen? We're just hoping for no cranial plating. There's a lot of there it is. Well, you know, what a surprise. Boom. 5/1 life-linking creature. Okay, so now we really want a Harbinger of the Tides. I think I'm still going to tick this thing up to 3, although Harbinger would make this awkward. Look at all my work completely undone. Just completely Whoa! Whoa! What is this? Outs that I forgot about, perhaps? So we're gonna get in there. We're gonna get in there. And we're gonna block that Vault Scourge. We finally have something to block with. Smuggler's Copter has arrived. Arrived in a big way. Opponent's still gonna gain a lot of life. But hopefully that's gonna be the end of it. This definitely helps in the Affinity matchup. Not gonna lie. That is a good card. Jeez. How many of these Nexies are there gonna be? Etch Champion. I'm not pleased to see Etch Champion, but whatever. We've got this useless land. Hopefully we can turn that into gold. Sort of feel like my opponent has Galvanic Blast. But not much we can do about that. What do you know? What do you know? I'm just calling all the shots here. Cranial Plating, Galvanic Blast. I'm a damn prophet. That's what I am. Alright, so you're at... How do I deal you 20, like, right now? It's gotta be done right... Jeez.
Do it.
What's cool is I can activate the Mutavault to block Etch Champion and then Harbinger. That's interesting. We're still in this. We're still in this. Amazing. I thought this game was over. I was wrong. This game is still going. We'll have 10 power on the board. Well, I mean, depends. No, Mutavault. I mean, Mutavault's gonna live. Our Mutavault's gonna live. That's what's gonna happen here. Ravager would throw a wrench in the works. Okay, here comes Blinkmoth Nexus. Here comes another Blinkmoth Nexus. Can we pull this through? Are we gonna pull this through? Okay, so we bounce that guy. We're just gonna take 2. Oh, I screwed up. I actually could have... I totally forgot about this. Wow, look at that tech I have over here. I could have tapped something. Let's tap, I guess, Springleaf Drum. But I guess I could have tapped the Vault Scourge in advance. But then maybe they would have made a different attack. Oh, no, I don't have to tap. I can't tap the Etch Champion. That's just not going to happen. Definitely bouncing this Vault Scourge. So what we need is a Spreading Seas. If we draw Spreading Seas, we win. Or do it. Nah, maybe we could potentially win. Still a lot of things that need to go our way. So we're gonna take our 2. What are other things that could help us win? 4/8. Actually, ripping any Lord here would win. Any Lord wins here. 4/8. 13. Any Lord wins. So if we draw a Lord, we win. If we draw Spreading Seas, we do not win, but maybe win. Oh, that's a sweater. What to do here? Our opponent did not replay that thingamabob. Activate, equip, how many things are... Well, okay, so any Blinkmoth wins. So I am hoping for... I'm trying to figure out what I can draw off of Silver Gillidapt that would be relevant.
What about Mouse?
No, it's got to be... First, I don't really have enough mana to do this. Okay, hold on. Do I have any other options here? Because this is going to make me tap out. Cast with... Okay, well, let's just see what happens. I'm pretty sure when I do this, I'm drawing dead. That's not a good draw, in my opinion. That is not very good at all.
Well, you have a lot of blockers for the next turn.
Not really. I can't even block this guy.
I'll turn it all sideways, see what happens.
Sure. I'll take my brother's line. See what happens. Oh man, that was close. That was close. All we needed to do was draw a lord to win. We worked hard for this. We worked so hard. I don't regret how I played because, you know, like attacking every single turn, I'll put my opponent down to a range where this worked out. What's going on here? Gonna equip that cranial plate into something, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Gotcha. And we're dead. Alright. So the good news is maybe we can see what the power of Ceremonious Rejection is like in this matchup. Another cool thing is that Smuggler's Copter is invincible against Whip Flare, which is nice. So we're going to bring in the Gut Shots. I mean, that's still good. And we'll bring in the Ceremonious Rejection. I'm going to keep in all the Dismembers, even though I'm not thrilled about it. Or maybe I'm going to take out some Dismembers. I guess we have to take out some Dismembers. Harbinger is mandatory. I mean, that is untouchable. I could take out a Curse Catcher. Dismember, Dismember. I think the Lords are all mandatory. I think Spreading Seas is mandatory. Okay, we're just going to do that. Can't have too much interactions. We have 8 pieces of interaction and just a ton of other creatures. Sort of wishing I had my Gut Shot build, but whatever. We got Ceremonious Rejection, and we still have 2 Gut Shots. We have a bunch of Dismembers too.
Dismember is good.
Dismember good.
Napster bad.
Affinity bad. I must say though that for all the matchups where people bring Ceremonious Rejection in, I am the least
Qualified.
I don't know. No, I'm very qualified. I am the Merfolk master, but I'm the least convinced that Ceremonious Rejection works in this matchup. I feel like a good player is going to smash this card, just like how they beat like Hurkyl's Recall. We'll keep this. See, like this could be an example. Like maybe I should just burn the Ceremonious Rejection immediately. Because when I tap out in the next few turns, I may not ever have an opportunity to play the Ceremonious Rejection again. I'm pretty sure I'm actually just going to burn this. On, like, the very first thing that I can. Especially if it's Vault Scourge. No, I'm just going to counter that. Ooh, that's good. See that I can cast even when I'm tapped out. I'm all for Gut Shot. I am a believer in Gut Shot. I am the pioneer of this piece of crap. See, I don't worry about Steel Overseer because I got Gut Shot. Probably sees out my opponent.
Sounds good.
Now, there's a few things like, I guess I am just going to hit this Steel Overseer. Because I could let him activate this thing and I just bounce it with Harbinger. But no, let's keep working with fire. And that's the manabase.com Get Dunked on Instant Replay. Let's keep the gas cooking. We're like way ahead here. Mox Opal, sure. Go for it. Opal all you want. Well, there's Ceremonious Rejection, so how big can this thing get? So they can activate the Blink Moth Nexus, sack Opal, sack Blink Moth, and then just trade with one Lord. I think we're fine with that. That sounds fine. I just realized actually that I could Spreading Seas the Spire of Industry. Let's wait on that. Let's see what we can get with Ceremonious Rejection.
Seas.
Certainly wouldn't mind hitting, I don't know, Cranial Plating. I wouldn't mind Ravager attacking, and then we bounce it with Harbinger of the Tides next turn. Another Ravager. Alright, we'll reject that. You have been rejected. Another island. Yeah, Spreading Seas, the Spire of Industry. Not an artifact. You cannot sacrifice this to Ravager. I'm a bit concerned here. We know this is a Galvanic Blast version of Affinity. Let's see, Galvanic Blast. But they can only trade 2 for 2, so our opponent can blast, pump up the Ravager block. So it's at worst a 2 for 2, which I think we can live with. I'm not going to be happy about it, but I think we can live with it. It won't be a blowout. They can't create... The Ravager can't get to a 3-3. Because if they pay a red with Mox Opal, then they can't activate the Blink Moth.
Stink Moth.
Stinky. Stinky Stink Moth. What am I even looking at? It looks like the wind.
Are you gonna resign? You done? Yeah.
Sweet. Game 3. I don't think I'm going to change anything. Looks good. This hand's useless. If only I had one more land. Our opponent mulligans, so we're going to mulligan. Truth be told, we're mulliganing no matter what, and we're going to keep this. And we do need this island eventually, so we'll go for it now. There's a Springleaf Drum. Play our island and pass. So the good thing about our hand is we can play Ceremonious Rejection on this very next threat, and then we can play Silvergill Adept, followed by Master of the Pearl Trident and Dismember. It will leave us pretty vulnerable to, like, Whip Flare, but I don't really think we can do anything about that. Yeah, we will Ceremonious Rejection this thing. I'm playing the island first just in case we draw Curse Catcher. There might be some there might be some chance where I play Master of the Pearl Trident into Curse Catcher, but I know for sure that next turn I'm probably playing I'm playing this 2-drop, and maybe the Mutavault will be dead. Like if I were to play the Mutavault now, the Mutavault for sure is going to be dead next turn. Whereas if I play my 2 blue sources, I leave my options open. But it looks like we're going to be playing a Smuggler's Copter next turn. Opponent has an island in their Galvanic Blast deck. Interesting. Etched Champion with nothing else to play. That's interesting as well. Inkmoth Nexus, those are so annoying. But we do have the Smuggler's Copter. We do have that. So we got that going for us. Uh-oh, hold on. Undo, 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 undo everything. I just noticed that S Champion can tap the Spring Leaf Drum to activate one of the Ink Moth Nexes, and then they have Metalcraft. So we're gonna bail out on that plan.
That's what happens.
Actually, but this is a problem now. So, interesting. So I just showed them that I had probably Dismember. So what I can do is I can attack with Silver Gill Adept, and if they block, we're just gonna trade, and that's fine. And if they do go for activating Ink Moth Nexus, then I'll Dismember. I gotta play sharper than this. Can't win. I'm not gonna win a Grand Prix unless I do something like this. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, okay. That's fine with me. Okay, so we're gonna Dismember now. And then we're gonna play the Copter. Okay, that worked out great. That worked out great. That's okay, I'm not afraid of this thing. Okay, I'm getting concerned. What's going on here? Oh. Sure. Okay, so now our opponent has a very serious clock, either in the form of Vault Scourge or the Ink Moth Nexus. I can... Okay, so we're gonna remember, we got a Boro on the board, so we can pitch that to the Smuggler's Copter. I could activate Harbinger now, bounce Vault Scourge, attack with Smuggler's Copter, dump the Vial. That's an option, but it feels bad. Activate, hold on, I could play Harbinger, bounce this thing, activate Smuggler's Copter, attack for 5. Okay, let's start doing this. And then worst case scenario, when things start going really terrible, I'll because my opponent doesn't have a whole lot of mana. They have to pay 2 mana, activate Nexus, equip, and then there's like only 1, 2, 3 artifacts on the battlefield, so that's not that bad. Okay, let's race.
On your marks.
Yeah, your marks, get set, go. Okay, dump file. Pass. Hopefully we don't die somehow. That's not good to see. That means we could be on a very short clock. Well, we have the Copter to block. This is not the hope. We still have plenty of hope. Hope is still there. Okay, so attack for 6. 2 poison attached to me. Okay, we're gonna do everything that is definitely happening this turn. Like attacking with all this stuff. So how much life can this guy gain? So let's say they equip plating to the Vault Scourge. They could have 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go up to 12. And I get to loot with Smuggler's Copter, but it's not going to be worth anything if there's nothing else on the board. Seven life. Oh, no, okay. It's not going to work because if they do equip Vault Scourge with Cranial Plating, I'm just going to take it. I'll just take it for a turn. That's not a big deal. I'm only going to block the Ink Moth Nexus, so we are going to dump our hand. I hope our opponent draws a blank. That's the plan here. And I can counter a Galvanic Blast. If our opponent has Galvanic Blast, they should have blown up the Curse Catcher first. Oh, they're getting blown up. Okay, so our opponent is a pony, officially a pony. We should lose this game. We should lose this match. Everything that we've done up to this point, they're going to get the pony avatar. Goodbye, Lord of Atlantis. And we're just going to swing over for exactly 6. Match made in heaven. Alright, so we win. But unfortunately, the entire result is tainted because our opponent just blew the whole match. And you know what? Just because this is Affinity, we're going to dunk on him again. Or would it have changed anything? Let's say they Galvanic Blast the Curse Catcher. Let's not be so harsh. They can't Galvanic Blast the Smuggler's Copter until it's activated. But let's say they... No, okay, so maybe our opponent's not a pony.
Oh,
maybe they just did the best that they could. I should not be so harsh.
They're not just a pony, they're a pony at the petting zoo. That's how tame they are.
Yeah.
Useless.
So we definitely saw something out of Ceremonious Rejection. Turns out you can just play it like on turn 1, and it slows our opponent down enough for us to win. I mean, that was a pretty... I mean, the way they curved out was actually crazy. They had they were on the Infect plan, and they were also on the Vault Scourge life gain plan, and none of them worked. But also, let's not forget, like, really what saved the day was Smuggler's Copter. It was really Smuggler's Copter that saved the day. Without Smuggler's Copter, that was completely lost. You know, without Ceremonious Rejection or not. So, definitely all combined, it's good. Smuggler's Copter definitely better. It was great, a great showing for Smuggler's Copter. Fantastic at blocking in the air. Definitely a great addition to the deck, and it was really showing itself in that match against Affinity. And it looted, and it's good at looting and other stuff. So that's going to be that. We're going to go play some
Dominoes.
Some dominoes.
I started playing dominoes.
Alright, we're playing dominoes. I'm going to assume my brother knows the rules. Buy full version? Who cares? First move. When you buy the full version of the game, you can actually play. You actually get to draw dominoes. What does this mean? Always count spinner.
No idea.
The hell is this?
Alright, well, pick a domino, anyone.
It doesn't matter?
Yeah.
I bet it does.
Okay, now you can either play a blank tile, or you can play a 2.
So what happens if I play a blank tile?
If you play a blank tile, it has to hook up to the blank tile side.
I don't have a blank tile.
Yes, you do. There you go.
I got points. Not bad.
You can either play... You got a 3.
How did I make points?
I have no idea how that works.
Hey, why did it go sideways?
If it's the same number on both sides of the domino, it'll do that.
This is ridiculous.
So you have a double 5. You can also play a 3 on the end.
It's gonna do this weird thing again. I'm not making any points. I'm not making many points. Oh, there we go. There, the points are being made. It's over. Well, what do I do when they do that? When they block me?
You can play 1.
Get off the screen here.
And you win.
Did I win?
You can play a 3 at the bottom. Your hand is in. Or you can play a 3 there too.
I'm gonna get points. We got 25 points. We just crushed this computer. This is not a human being at all. For all I know, this is incredibly rigged in our favor. If anyone knows how to play dominoes out there, you let me know. Let me know in the comment section below if you're still here.
Plenty of 4s.
No, we need to make points here. It's all about the points. Hey, I didn't make anything there.
I have no idea how points are actually scored.
Ugh, this is ridiculous. I enjoyed this game a lot more when I was scoring. There's definitely some skill to this. I just realized. So you want to, I guess you want to preserve the numbers that are still much more likely to come out. So all the 6s, a lot of 6s have been burned here. So let's put a 1 over here. Got a blank tile. Can't do anything. Oh, so now I have to draw from the pile.
You keep drawing until.
Oh no! It's like go fish. This is terrible. So I just totally cock blocked myself down there.
You can play the 6 now.
No, I'm gonna put the blank here. Now he's gonna be screwed for the 6 because there's not many 6s left. You see, he drew 3 tiles. I know what I'm doing here. That was master strategy, if I ever saw it. Now I'm making points. I don't know why I made points there. What's more likely to happen? A bunch of 2s have been burned, so we'll put the 1 with the 2 there. Someone please in the comments section below give me like a link to the frickin' rules. This is just random as hell. Ugh. Okay, we'll put this here. Ugh, they didn't give me anything. It looks like it's gonna give me points, but it didn't give me points. You guys see that? Give me this. I guess there's something I can put up here. Whoever designed this sucks. No! No! Well, we're ahead in points, so who cares? Round number 3. Does it go on forever?
I have no idea.
I think I got points just by putting that damn thing down there. They say it gives me numbers, but it doesn't mean anything to me. I thought I was gonna get points. This is so unsatisfying. It says I can't put it there?
Well, you can put the 5 down.
I don't want to go there. Give me points. That didn't give me points. This is ridiculous. Point system doesn't make any sense. Can I win?
Yeah, you're gonna win because you're emptying your
Oh,
hand.
the 5th. Boom! 15. It worked. Whoever's on the other end really sucks, because I'm a complete noob. What the hell? It's just a random tile and I got points.
No, I'm sure there's a meaning behind it.
There is no rhyme or reason to any of this garbage. I just got 5 points for nothing.
You got a dry tile.
That's not good. Oh, it's playable. In this game, you like sideboard on the go. Look, just stealing from the sideboard. It's so reinforcing to hear that sound where I get points. There, I got points for winning, I guess. Alright, last one. Cause I I have no idea how this garbage works. Hey, we got a double tile. No! Boom. Why did you get points? Why? This is ridiculous. Why did I get points there? I won! Thank God. So we're gonna thank our patrons supporting me on Patreon, and we're also gonna thank the Manabase.com for being our sponsor. I hope you guys love the me showing off Smuggler's Copter. And long story short, I dumped that Venser Shaper Savant because he was not really doing enough. But Smuggler's Copter was great. Smuggler's Copter did some work in the Legacy GP at Grand Prix Las Vegas. Unfortunately, I didn't get to draw him in the Modern GP, but a lot of other people saw him. So anyway, this has been Nikachu and his brother playing Merfolk in Modern and some dominoes, not the pizza.
See you next time.